After $1 billion hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
And good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. This is meteorologist Heather Kay, and it is time for your 12 p.m. and noon daily hail forecast. Now, before we get going, we got to thank our sponsors. We have the C3 Group as well as the Merlin Law Group right now. Thanks, you guys, for sponsoring us. Make sure you take a look at what they could offer. Now, before we get going to the forecast itself, for those who are brand new to Hail Trace, number one, welcome. And number two, there are a few things that we would recommend you to do. The first thing is to download our app. You don't have to just watch us on your computer. You can watch us on your iPhone, your iPad, Android, whatever you would like. Just download it on your device, and what you would need to do is to click on this little lightning bolt here in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, and then there's going to be a small version of our forecast screen pop up in the lower right-hand corner. You're going to click on that, turn your device to landscaping mode, and you can see whoever's doing the forecast in full screen. Pretty cool stuff. Now, the second thing, which in my opinion is even more important, is to make sure you get the notifications set up. Now, for this, you need to be on your computer. You cannot do this on your handheld device. What you need to do is to sign into your account. There's going to be something called notification options on the left-hand part of your screen. You're going to click on this, and there are two things that you need to set up. The first thing is to select what type of notifications you would like. You can get them by email, you can get them by text, or you can get them to show up on your computer screen. And the second thing is to select what regions you would like your notifications to be for. It can be by cities, state, multiple states, or the whole entire United States. Or we also have choices for Canada and Australia. So we've been counting down the top 10 hailstorms of 2018, and today we are on number 6. This happened on March 19th of last year. This was the Coleman storm in Alabama. That was a pretty nasty one. You can see Coleman got slammed pretty good in there. Some multiple storms, of course, across some other parts of Alabama as well as Mississippi. So here are some stats about this particular area or this map. Coleman, Meridianville, Alabama, as well as Belmont, Mississippi saw some severe hail on this day. This was a 5-star map because Coleman got absolutely obliterated. The max hail size was 4.5 inches, and the amount of homes was almost up to 142,000. Now, on this particular day with this storm, what made this as number 6 was because the hail in Coleman was number 1, huge. Number 2 is long-lasting. It was about 11 minutes in length, and it was also wind-driven. Now, another stat about this particular day was that there was a new record for the state of Alabama. There was one stone that measured a little over 5 inches in diameter and weighed a little over a half pound. So that was a pretty large stone that happened there in Alabama. And there wasn't an official record in Alabama, but according to the NOAA records that went back, the largest that was found was 4.25. So interesting stat for that day. And here are some pictures from the Coleman storm. You can see how big these stones were. Absolutely gigantic. And one even went, this is a picture of a hailstone that went through a roof. Yes, that is a ceiling. It went all the way through the roof, through the ceiling. You can see a whole bunch of cars got damaged, and here's a photo of that record size hailstone. So pretty nasty storm. Now, to get to more recent events, we had a 2-star map made on Saturday morning, and we had our first golf ball report of 2019. Yay! It's very exciting. This storm was in Denham Springs and Walker, Louisiana, and it occurred, I think, like 7 or something in the morning, or 6, and it hit about 2,800 houses. So here's a kind of a brief overview of that map. It was just one storm, and it went from Denham Springs eastward, and again up to golf ball size hail happened. We do have that for sale on our website right now. And for today, unfortunately, we don't have anything expected in terms of hail. And we'll take a look at the next few days in just a second. Tomorrow, same story. We're not expecting anything for severe hail either. It's kind of sad. It is January, so we go through these, things where we get some hail and then it's quiet, and then something else happens and we get quiet again. That'll be kind of the pattern for a bit. And that is, I forgot to turn that off. Excuse me, guys. Okay, for the next 5 days, let's take a look at that. C3 Group and Merlin Law Group, thanks again for sponsoring that video. Okay, let's take a look at the next 5 days here. Again, quiet for today and tomorrow. Same story for Wednesday. And unfortunately, Thursday and Friday look to be the same. Expecting anything. And this is what? This is the upper levels. This is about 18,000 feet up into the air. We have some systems that are going to be moving through, but we've talked about those positive tilted systems where they don't lift the energy up and they're weaker. And it's just going to be cold and windy and no hail, and that's pretty much going to be the story. And again, here's the Cape. There's really no energy for any storms to develop anyway, so just going into the next few days. This is Wednesday, and a little bit of activity or energy in Florida, but really no systems to really work with that. So for the next few days, it's going to be pretty quiet. So again, no severe hail for the next 5 days. But if you haven't heard already, we're going on the road for a little mini hail forecasting tour to kind of give you an idea of what to expect for 2019. There are 5 cities that we are visiting. All these events are free, and they're all brought to you by the Catch-All. Let's see, the first city is right here in Oklahoma City on January 29th. We are then heading to Dallas on January 31st. Then we're heading back north to Kansas City on February 4th, heading west to Denver on February 6th, and then we're closing it out in Chicago on February 8th. Again, they're all free. All the details are on our Facebook page where they are exactly and to sign up. So make sure you check those out. Other than that, that's all I have for you today. Make sure you set us first on Facebook. All you need to do is go to our Facebook page, select the follow button, and then you have to select See First so you don't miss anything that we have, whether it's about the events or any future hail activity. You never know. Mother Nature can always throw some surprises at us. She's done 1,000,000 times before, so you always want to be prepared. Now, if you have any questions about what we do here at Hail Trace, any ways that we can help you make some money during the quiet season, or just to say hi, you can give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com and check out our website at www.hailtrace.com. And I am meteorologist Heather Kay, and I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday.